We're excited. I'm excited to be here. I've been around Humble football and Humble for a while, being down the road for the last 8 years. Very excited to be here, excited about, starting a lot of new traditions and changing the culture. Man, it's the SEC of high school football. So our competition, our district is one of the toughest, if not the toughest in the state. So some of the guys that are in that district are obviously going to be very competitive and up there as far as the state and national rankings. But us as a team, we're not too worried about that. We are focused on ourselves and making sure that the Humble Wildcats are taking care of business and doing the little things right. I think kind of like what I just said, our game plan, our biggest game plan, we go by day-by-day mentality. We take it every single day. We work on ourselves. We don't worry about our competition. We worry about, us getting better. And if we can get that 1% better every single day and we stack good days on top of good days, it only matters, what we think about ourselves. And then on Friday night and Saturdays, what we put on the field is going to show. We've got a good group. We've got some athletes. Of course, you got Xavier Sidney, who's coming back, who's a first-team All-District running back, rushed for 1,400 yards last year. So having him in the backfield is going to be great. You got McCray, obviously out at wide receiver, who had over 900 yards receiving last year. You got T.J. West on the opposite side of him. That is a threat. Defensively, you got Damian Matkins. We got Savannah, Hailoa. I think we've got a good group. We've got a good group of inside, outside. You got, J.T. James. You got Ja'Cory Johnson, who is a move-in. At quarterback, we're going back and forth with a couple different guys, with Blake Harrison, Julian, and then also Tristan Bernard. So, I think it's going to be a good mix, but we've got some key parts there. And then up front, we got our big boys with Howard Sampson and Kentrell Mason and Ballesteros at center, and so some of those guys are gonna have to play defensive line wise. We've got Nate Evans and Edward Johnson. So big things are happening. We're bringing the system. So the biggest deal for the kids is adjusting to what we're bringing and what our expectations are. Us adjusting to Humble High School and to Humble ISD. We've got a lot of new faces. We've got a lot of new coaches. I think we've got 5 guys that are still here, and we brought in 10 new coaches. So it's not necessarily us adjusting to everybody, because that's what we do. A lot of us have been coaching for a long time, but it's our players and our team and our community, embracing us and learning our system and how we expect things to go and what the culture is supposed to be like. And so we've been changing that. So I think the biggest thing is just those guys and our players, embracing the culture change and embracing what we expect and our expectations.